Hi, this is a recipe for light corn syrup. What you will need is 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup of water, 1/4 tablespoon cream of tartar and a dash of salt. I found this recipe on the internet, but when I first tried it, it crystallised and went all funny. So I thought I'd improvise and make a video for you guys that's easy to follow. Here's all the things that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be doing this one-handed, so please bear with me, as I'm not that quick. First off, take the pan and put it on the scales. You need 402 grams of granulated sugar into the pan. This is the easy way to do it, rather than putting it out all in different devices. Oops, gone a little bit over, but it doesn't really matter. Next you want a little pinch of salt. Then you want 85 grams of water. It's gone a little bit over, but that's okay. And then you want the cream of tartar. I use one of these measuring things, which I find to be quite handy, really. I put it on high at first until it starts to bubble. Wrong one. This is what you get for doing it one-handed. As you can see, the sugar's starting to dissolve. At this stage you just need to stir it a little bit, just so that the sugar doesn't burn to the bottom of the pan. If you've not done this before, then you're better off having some water nearby with a basting brush, because once it starts to bubble, you'll need to get all the crystals that you can see at the side of the pan here. You need to get all those off the side of the pan, because this will ruin your batch at the end of it. It'll make it all go white and crystallise on the top. So I keep a basting brush here, a bowl of water to check the consistency, and some more water there for the brush to go in to dip on the sides of your pan. I'll show you this as I go along. As you can hear, it's starting to bubble. This stuff is absolutely great for putting on pancakes. It's just like golden syrup, only clear. If you want to make the golden syrup, you can add something else after it's all finished to make it a little bit darker. But I use this in my baking to make the water effect. If I'm making like a pond or something, I put this on the top, but I add some other things as well to make it like piping gel, and then it sort of toughens up and makes the water effect. The sugar's starting to dissolve now. As you can see, there's still sugar crystals on the spoon. Right, at this point now, I'll take my spoon out. I'll get my brush and I'll go around these edges, just knocking this sugar back in. Starting to bubble now, so I'll knock the heat right down. Once you've got all the crystals off the side, get your saucepan lid, stick it on the top and leave that for 3 minutes. I'll come back to you. Welcome back. It's been 3 minutes, so now I'll take the lid off and give it a little stir. I'll just check that it's not gone too hard while I've been boiling it for them 3 minutes. The way I do this is take a little bit on a spoon, drop it into some water and test it. What you're looking for is the soft ball stage. That's definitely not at the soft ball stage as yet. This normally takes about 10 more minutes. So if you leave it for another 10 minutes, it should be just right. And I'll come back to you in a minute and show you. This is 5 minutes into it. Keep checking the sides and knock down any sugar that may have formed along the sides of the pan. If you do not do this, then sugar crystals will form when the cooling process starts. I'll come back in 5 minutes. Hi again. This has been bubbling away now for just over the 10 minutes mark with no lid on it, on a very low heat. I'm going to just check it now to see if it's at the soft ball stage, and the way you do this is take a little bit on your spoon and drop it into a bowl of water. Mix it about till it forms a peak. And then pick it out. As you can see, it's a bit gooey, so I will actually leave that another 2 or 3 minutes and check it again. Right, I've given this another 2 or 3 minutes now. I'm going to check it once more because I think that looking at it, it's ready now, so I'll take a little bit more. Put it into the bowl. Mess about with it a little bit to get it into a peak. And yeah, that's ready as that. This is the soft ball stage where you can actually play with it. You see? Where it's like that consistency. So, what you do now, wash your hands. Take it off the heat. Wipe down any crystals that may have formed along the sides. Then just put your lid on the top, move it to one side and leave it to cool. I did some earlier, I did it about maybe an hour ago now, and this is what it looks like when it's cooled. When you get hold of it, there, that's how it looks. Golden syrup, but clear. Please leave some feedback and like for me. I'll be putting more videos up for everybody to see, and I hope you like it. Thank you for watching.